Yo, what's good YouTube? Jay Jones here, and today we're gonna break down the Nike Sabrina 1. I know you guys been waiting, but I had to take a little time. I had to really get right, come with some real thoughts so you guys know if you really need to purchase this shoe or not. Right off the bat though, let me tell you, big time Kobe vibes. I said it, yeah, it's very Kobe-esque. Very back to the basket, like no pass button, all that. So what I'm thinking we do is break down all the technical aspects first. I kind of want to just have more conversations with you guys. And then, you know, finally just kind of finish up with if you should buy the shoe or not, if there's other options that you may like, who this shoe would benefit the most. You know what I'm saying? You know, my guards, my wings. I kind of want to just start being very specific about who should really be hooping in the shoe. So without further ado, yeah, let's get into it. So starting right away, one of the first things that I really enjoyed about the shoe is the traction. The Sabrina 1 has a multi-directional traction pattern, and this colorway here has a solid rubber outsole, which saved me not only inside, but outside as well. With that being said, I do recommend still staying inside just because the bottom may kind of wear down over time if you do plan to take these outside. But I don't know if you guys can see the traction test. I did take them outside and I was still, I was still sticking like glue even outside in these. The traction to me is giving me Kyrie type vibes. Again, you get that multi-directional, covered at all time type of feel. And the design of the traction pattern itself is a bit more unique than other sneakers that have been dropping lately. That was always kind of Kyrie's style, you know, have dope traction but in a unique storytelling and different type of way, but not in a way that kind of would hinder your performance on the court. And I feel like you get that here. This little strip right here I think is really cool. It still kind of fits the theme of the traction. You're able to clamp, make your moves, do whatever you need to do, and that's what's important when you need good traction. Now the cushion and the materials are both areas that I think you should probably spend a little time breaking them in, if I'm being honest. The Sabrina 1 has a full-length React midsole with a nice size Zoom Air unit in the forefoot. A very balanced setup in my opinion. All my shifty, low to the ground, low profile players, this setup to me, hey, it's perfect for you. And I think that's why I like this so much. Again, you know what I'm saying? The zoom is there, it's subtle enough, but you still get the core feel, you still get that low profile type feel when you playing. And again, you know, hey, y'all know me. If you trying to activate all your quick badges, you know what I'm saying, my spam dribblers out there, this might be the sneaker for you. There's still enough impact protection there to feel safe when you are off the ground. Initially though, you may need to spend a little time just trying to break the cushion in, but it's one of those setups, the more you play in it, the better it's going to feel over time. These are very contained and subtle setups. You're not gonna just feel it like how we talked about in the past, like maybe that unlocked zoom in like the 29. You know, I'm always going back to that. But there is, again, some balance there to where when you do hoop in it and you really break it in, you start to see and feel the most from this cushion setup. Now the material choice, you know, they went with some regular synthetics, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first grabbed them, I was like, man, these look real cheap. But I was wrong. Man. When you put these on foot, they actually feel really nice. This actually will collapse to your foot in a way to make this feel really form-fitting when you're playing ball. I like these side panels on the medial and lateral sides as well, man. You can kind of see through them. It kind of gives you that see-through, that peekaboo type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Where you can almost see like, you got some little Flywire vibes in there, man. And we were just talking about how Flywire was really underrated. I might have took that for granted, but it seems like they're trying to bring that type of style, that type of feel back. But I like what they're doing here, man. I like that you can see through it. I like the details here. You can almost see how the shoe is structured. I don't know if that was kind of like what they were going for, but something that I can appreciate. And again, man, for this to be regular synthetics, regular textiles, you know, stuff that we've been seeing on a lot of Nike models, I like that they found a way to kind of still make it feel complete on foot. Now the fit and the lockdown are also two exceptional areas on the shoe. I will admit that the heel counter back here, the back of the sneaker was a little, you know, a little clunky at first, but the more you hoop in it, the more you get used to it, you start to kind of appreciate it, because when you go to tie your sneakers, it's like you actually have something in the back to really pull your foot in place. And as you guys know, majority of your support, majority of your lockdown is going to come from the overall fit. So if you wear that 10, get an 11.5, man. You might want to get an 11.5. This is a women's shoe, so be sure to size up a size and a half. If you wear a 9, get a 10.5. If you wear a 10, get an 11.5. And you know, adjust accordingly. Overall, man, I think I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a top 5 sneaker to drop this year so far. That's just me. That's just me this year. I mean, when you think about it, what more can you ask for? We talked about the material choice. The material choice is there. It gets better over time. We talked about the traction. The traction is nice. As always, I didn't mention this earlier. Be sure to take care of your sneakers. Be sure that you're wiping. You know what I'm saying? The best traction is always to wipe so that you have the best traction. You feel me? The heel counter may take a little time to get used to, but from a security standpoint, I think that's nice. I like the design. I like how simple they're keeping this silhouette, and it's giving off mad Kobe vibes, man. Like I could pull 2 or 3, maybe 4 different aspects from different Kobe's that they seem to be making on the Sabrina side. I don't think there's a shoe right now out that's gonna get you closer to the Kobe than this one. At first I was thinking the Ja, but now you know what I'm saying, that I've been playing in this one, man. It's like this is even closer than the Ja in my opinion. For example, you know what I'm saying, you see how you got the materials right here. It's a bit scaly. You know what I'm saying? It's giving off that scaly, snake-ish type vibe. That's very reminiscent of the Kobe 6 in my opinion. Not the same exact material choice, but it's kind of giving off that same snaky, scaly type vibe, you know what I'm saying, for the Mamba. And I like that they found a way to kind of make that work and make that happen, because this is one of my favorite like material designs, and you kind of get a similar feel to that on the Sabrina one. Then we talked about the bigger heel counter in the back. There's also a big heel counter in the back of the Kobe 7. The more you hoop in it, you start to see that it could be very beneficial. I just like how complete and how tight this felt on my heel. Something that I could truly appreciate. But very, very similar to the Kobe 7. And then lastly, you got this little outrigger right here, and we talked about this in the past. That same outrigger is found on the Kobe 5. You know what I'm saying? For added stability. Maybe you know, you never know when you might need that. Somebody trying to snatch you and you gotta, that outer rigger, you know what I'm saying, may save you. Hey, I don't think you can ask for much more than that. I think, hey, like I said, that might be that Brina, you got my attention. But that's it for me, man. Let me know what you think. If you're a big time Kobe guy, you like hooping in Kobe's, I don't think you're going to get much closer than this shoe. The only way you get close is if you buy a Kobe. I'm gonna be if you need something that's kind of close, you know, with an affordable price, these may be sold out now. You gotta get you a pair of Sabrinas, man. You gotta get you a pair. And remember, I was seeing a lot of, you know, opinions and stuff at first, but it's just not a ladies shoe. You feel me? Like all players, anybody can hoop in this shoe, whether you're male or female. This to me is one of the best shoes to hit the market. And I love that they're, you know, taking it a next step for not only men, but women who, you know, are just as nice on the court now. You feel me? Or always have been, really. So, you know what I'm saying? Put some respect on that. I'm gonna be in these non-stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing a ton of basketball, but when I do, I'm probably in the Kobe or I'm probably in these. Either the Kobe 5 or the Sabrina 1, because these feel good. And I kind of want to keep taking it there because, like I said, the more you hoop in it, the more you break it in, the better it starts to feel. If you own a pair of Sabrina 1s, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see next. But also, before I get out of here, I want to give a big thank you to the squad, Providence Basketball. Again, I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm pretty sure I have. But I'm now coaching. I'm one of the assistant coaches, the defensive coordinator on the basketball side with the boys, and they're keeping up with the channel. Shout out my boy Channing. He said, "Hey man, Jay, can you shout me out?" Yeah, I'm gonna shout you out. I'm shouting out the whole team. Thank you guys for working hard. And yeah, and thank you guys for watching the videos and continuing to support me. I may be switching up the food format for members. I'm thinking about that. You know, a lot of people like the food videos, but I'm seeing that a lot of people want me to get active on the sports and sneaker side a little more than the food. So my food guys, my food people, you know what I'm saying, I'm probably gonna, you know, drop that content because there's so much stuff I want to try that I can't just put out. You know, that whole algorithm in YouTube and all that, it just messes everything up. But there's a lot of good stuff that I kind of want to try and do. So I think I'm gonna do something that allows everybody who wants to support me still have a way to do that. But just know we locked in. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for everything, man. You know, we locked in for sure. So I'll be sure to get at y'all on the next one. And until then, yeah, let me know what you want to see next. It's Jay, and I'm out. Peace, jerks. You kind of far, but you know, I don't give a damn. Yeah!
On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying.
Hey, don't be one of them guys who talking about, man, I ain't hooping in no women's shoe. What? These hard, man. Speak for yourself. I'm probably gonna get another pair. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at IamJJones. Why? Cause I can't get brand deals without you. There, I said it. But hey, more work on the way, man. I want y'all to keep up with my boxing journey. I got something lined up special for y'all on that, for real. So y'all be sure to lock in. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one, jerks. I love y'all for real. I'm out.
Go. This is. Try. Go. That's it. What's this? Body and jab the body. Nice. Good. Again, body. Take your time on to take the body. 3. Down. Drop. Step with that jab. Okay.